quite old now.
It's an alright film. It's not a horror. I wouldn't ever class it as a horror because it's not scary in any way.
It's in all the Final Destinations.
I haven't seen the last one. I've watched all of them apart from the last one.
The thing I like about the last one is that it's set before the first one, and it ends with the first one. The last thing you see is the plane crash, and because it's always like the last guy who thinks he's escaped it, but then he always dies, and that guy gets crushed by a bit of debris falling from the plane crash. So it all links up perfectly.
I need to watch it. Yeah. I like how they always think that they've survived. Just like, nope, you can't escape death.
Oh, you think you found out that if you kill someone who's ahead of you in the cycle, you've broken it? Nope.
Nope, you just kill.
You just go last in the most horrific way.
Oh God, that is a jump there. Have you Ocean's 11 and 12 and 13? I watched them. George Clooney at his finest, I may say.
Not seen.
And like Matt Damon and fucking every other person that you wouldn't expect to see in a film together. So have you watched Ted? Ted 1 and Ted 2?
I've seen Ted 1. Not that good.
Ted 1 is a lot better than Ted 2.
So that says very bad things about Ted 2 then.
Hasn't got Mila Kunis in it though. She was wanting to get paid too much, so they fucked her off. She did the whole like, what's her name from Megan Fox from Transformers when she wanted to be paid too much. Oh, another question. Transformers?
God, they're terrible, but I've seen them. They're really bad.
Shia LaBeouf at his best.
The first one was okay.
Did I finish in front of you then? Oh wow. Wow, that was a delay. Yeah, the first one was good.
Second one I hated just because of the fucking smart cars.
Yeah, yeah, they annoyed me.
And then after that it was just shit. Same old copy-paste bullshit.
The third one was good, but it was like it was all set up for the last final battle. Like the world is like in complete danger. The whole like normal superhero shit, and like the Decepticons had like ruined this city and were like converting it into like, is it Cybertron? I can't remember what it's called. I was about to say Krypton then, but that's definitely Superman. And then like Optimus Prime starts flying and drop kicking people, and he's like killing like a person who is more powerful than him, and I'm like, how is this happening? I know he's the good guy, but this is a person who he's even said himself he can't defeat, and he's just defeated him. What the fuck? And then the fourth one, I love Marky Mark, but Marky Mark should not be in an action film.
The plot was terrible in that film.
Oh, the fourth one. Oh god,
The
it was
worst.
unbelievable. Like, I like there was Dinosaur Robots, brilliant. They were in the last 20 minutes of this film. A film that is named after them, and they're in 20
It's also
minutes.
fucking ridiculous. It's like, what the fuck? They take over electronics, so they just went up to a T-Rex and just like, yeah, I'll be a T-Rex. So why can't they look like people?
Well, aren't they meant to be a different type of, like, transformer?
And apparently they were more primitive design. Onto the film because they couldn't talk.
Wow. So what we learned from that film is when you learn to talk, you have to copy cars and you can't copy organic life.
This made no sense, and the whole like them trying to have some form of family relationship going on throughout it that you're meant to care about. It's like no, and the whole like I had to be protected by the Romeo and Juliet laws. No,
That
fuck
was
off.
shit.
What the fuck are you on about, mate? You just carry that little excerpt from the law in your wallet at all times for some reason.
In case he gets stopped and arrested. But no, if it was just Marky Mark in that film, I think it would have been better. If there was no daughter, because they try and put a hot girl in it, and they're never hot.
Also, she's meant to be underage.
Yes. I don't know how old she's meant to be. Like, she is definitely not the age they're portraying. It's like, I'm going to get like a 28-year-old model to play this 14-year-old. It's not going to look the same.
And I think she's meant to be like 16, which is illegal to them and not to us, but...
Yeah.
Still.
Like, still, she does not look any younger than 20.
Then there was that, I'm just a guy who invents stuff in my garage, but I can bring a transformer, a living being, back to life.
Yeah, I love that. It's like, I'm an inventor that has never made anything very useful. Hello, Transformer, you're alive again! No, Marky Mark.
And Optimus Prime's just like, human who was going to sell my body for money. You'll be my best friend and you can save the world. No, he's not qualified for that. Go off and just do it on your own. You don't need him.
Yeah, but he does in that last final battle thing where he's in the silos or something. I can't remember the last bit. The last action scene was not a scene, but it was like a whole movie.
It just went on too long.
Yeah, it went on and on and on, and I lost track of what the fuck was happening.
I just got fucking bored. I know that much.
It was just robots beating robots in the face was all I got from it. One of them wins. Who it is? Who knows? Have you watched the Hangover Trilogy?
I've seen that first one.
First one's the best. That's kind of the like. It's like this. I don't know why, but they always make the first films the best. It's because they try to copy the formula too closely in the rest of the films that they do. It just doesn't feel like original anymore. It doesn't feel like it just feels like it's like reused. Like the first Hangover film, that whole plot line is the third one as well, and it is essentially the second one. But apart from the second one, is someone's getting married, or someone has got married. I think there might be some sort of Chinese guy involved somewhere. Someone gets their finger bitten off, and then they don't reattach it because it has sentimental value now or something. I can't remember it that well. But it just the second and third one just felt too similar to the first. Like they could have changed the formula and it still would have been a good film. They just thought the first one was a hit, so they had to keep it. Indiana Jones. Please tell me you've watched Indiana Jones.
I think so. I'm not really bothered. It's one of them things that's on TV.
Oh, Harrison Ford, the beast. I think Harrison Ford is one of my favourite actors, purely because he just will do everything for a role. Like when he was filming the new Star Wars film, he broke his ankle and then carried on running. Like he got his ankle trapped under a door and it broke, and then a week later, still being broke, he was doing a running scene. Now they offered him like a body double and he was like, no, I'll just run on this broken foot. It's like, no Harrison, no, don't you do this. So if I'd broken my ankle, I'd be off it for months. I'd be like, oh, that is the end of that. I'd be milking it to the extreme. Okay, what other films have I got here?
And This Is the End. That was a good film.
I don't think I have. Oh, not another extreme.
It ends with them all in heaven with the Backstreet Boys.
Okay.
And Jonah Hill gets raped by the devil.
What? That sounds like your type of film. It's in the nicest way possible. Okay, my camera angle's just stayed. I don't know how you do this, but oh, you do that. Oh, the flows. Oh, them flows. that didn't flow that well. I've seen Kung Fu Panda.
I've seen the first one.
I have seen the first one, I haven't seen the second one. I've got the second one. It's like, I'm guessing you've watched Toy Story.
Yes.
Have you watched the third
Yes.
one? I have not. Purely because everyone keeps telling me not to watch it, and I don't know why.
It's not a bad film.
Yeah, it's like everyone says it's a good film, it's just don't watch it. It's like, what? You're telling me not to watch a good film? What is this? It's not how you recommend a film to people. It's like, oh, it's a brilliant film, but just never watch it. Like, it's the one so far is I can't remember who it was. Told me it ruins your childhood. I was like, what? I don't watch a film that would
big
ruin
emotional part at the end.
Tell you what, Toy Story 1 scared the living shit out of me again. It was another fucking Toy Story, another Lion King moment for me.
Well, Toy Story 3's got that in it. It's got a creepy baby doll thing that can spin its head all the way around.
Yeah, that's from the second one.
No, this is this isn't the same one.
Oh, is it a different one? Oh,
different one. He's a bad guy. It's like night time, and they're like in a garden, and then this doll's just on a swing, slowly rocking in the wind, and then its head spins around slowly, and it sees them, and then it chases them.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, I will watch it at some point. No idea when. It's been on my shelf with all the rest of my DVDs for months. So I just haven't picked up to watch it. But Toy Story 1, the fucking scene where he melts the soldiers with the magnifying glass. That was horrific to me as a kid. I think that's why I was so fucked up as a kid. It was just all these Disney films that I watched. I was forced to watch. Oh, that's not a good finish. Have you seen Get Him to the Greek?
I didn't think so.
With Russell Brand and Jonah Hill.
No.
Ah, that was a funny film. I just love Russell Brand.
I don't know.
Everyone
I don't
hates
really like him that much. He's a bit annoying.
Yeah, everyone finds him annoying. I just find him hilarious. I don't like him as a comedian. As an actor, every film he is in, he's fucking hilarious.
If you're a fan of Saint Trinians, then.
Of course. It's got David Tennant in the second one, I think. I think it's the second one, I'm not too sure. I haven't watched the first one.
First one's got Stephen Fry in it.
Oh my god. I might have to watch that then. But no, anything with David Tennant in gets my approval. Straight away.
That's why I like Jessica Jones.
Yeah, you said. I am going to watch that at some point as well. It was on Netflix, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Netflix exclusive.
I'm sure I could illegally get that online. Or I could just watch on Netflix, because, free month for life, essentially. I love that. It's like, you can use a new email address every month to get another free month. How have they not stopped that yet?